Hi everyone, this is Stan, your favorite Polish Taiwan YouTuber. Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome to today's show. Today let's talk about the ongoing digital war between China, Russia and the rest of the world. This topic is probably related to each and every one of us. Recently, Microsoft's Vice President Brad Smith publicly stated that during the disastrous wildfires in Maui, Hawaii, the Chinese Communist Party used social media to spread a large number of conspiracy theories, attempting to steer public opinion towards the idea that wildfires were caused by a new weather weapon, and this weather weapon was tested by the US government. They have been spreading rumors that Maui was a testing ground for American military. Furthermore, the Chinese Communist Party used AI technology to create fake images of Maui being attacked by the so-called weather weapon. While currently artificial intelligence falls somewhat short in directly creating convincing images that can be used as means of cognitive warfare, we all see that the capabilities of AI for creating video content or images are not yet fully developed. However, the dictatorships as Russia and China can still use AI for different purposes. For example, they're using AI as means for evading the mechanisms countering AI disinformation in the democratic countries. While democracies utilize AI to filter out disinformation, the countries where that disinformation comes from, they can still regenerate and rephrase their content to flood democracies with deceptive narratives. This means that those hostile forces, such as China and Russia, they can use AI to accelerate the pace of their operations, increase the volume of false information generated, and make quicker adaptations to cater to the narrative needs of different target groups. Additionally, the impact of deceptive imagery varies among different age groups. For instance, the elderly people are more susceptible to be influenced by fake videos, while younger people accustomed to various special effects in videos may not be easily convinced by overly exaggerated content when presented with it. However, young individuals are more easily convinced by social media influencers and key opinion leaders when it comes to shaping their perspectives on various issues. Meanwhile, the RAND Corporation has recently released its latest analytical report on the CCP's use of artificial intelligence for manipulating public opinion, called The Rise of Generative AI and the Coming Era of Social Media Manipulation 3.0. In this report, it is noted that the CCP has already begun researching how AI can be applied to control public sentiment and enhance the quality of cognitive warfare in propaganda efforts targeting foreign countries. The CCP utilizes generative AI technology to enhance the credibility of anti-American and, in case of Taiwan, doubting American narratives by creating false evidence or generating comments and articles that look as if they were written by real humans. This allows the Chinese dictatorship to rapidly and efficiently create false information in large quantities, creating disruptions in the online environment where real users are present, with the aim of altering the perceptions of target audiences on specific issues. In fact, since year 2010, the Chinese Communist Party has been attempting to disseminate false information on various social media platforms in multiple languages to achieve the aforementioned goals. Generative AI has the potential to assist the CCP in achieving more precise control over public opinion. And when it comes to target groups, Taiwan has long been on the front lines of the CCP information warfare. Researchers within the People's Liberation Army have even outlined the strategic development direction for the next generation of generative AI to target Taiwanese. Therefore, generative AI is becoming a part of China's military information warfare, and this emerging concept of warfare is referred to as AI-driven warfare, which involves cognitive manipulation, or the more commonly known term is cognitive warfare. In fact, the current strategic direction for the AI development being proposed aligns closely with the Chinese Communist Party's historical concepts of division and infiltration within target groups. Currently, their plan for future AI models involves having the following 5 main capabilities. Number 1 is to receive situational awareness and command instructions from the control center. Number 2, based on the guiding instruction set, themes, styles, and emotional tones, select an appropriate model to write posts and comments that reflect certain personality traits. Number 3 is adjust the timing and methods of guidance based on the current online sentiment. Number 4 is to conduct posting and opinion guidance based on defined behavioral characteristics, timing, and methods. And number 5 is to collaborate accelerating online sentiment guidance amongst multiple entities, thus creating an illusion of grassroots movement. Artificial intelligence can help the People's Liberation Army bridge the gap between languages, allowing the Chinese Communist Party's internet army to simulate the language context and habits of specific groups more realistically. And this facilitates the creation of human-like community content and comments on a large scale efficiently. In the past, Chinese military researchers often complained about the lack of personnel with sufficient foreign language skills and cross-cultural understanding of the People's Liberation Army. However, in the future, AI will significantly compensate for this deficiency. Currently, the Chinese Communist Party's disinformation operations targeting Taiwan have left the Taiwanese government, the NGOs, and individuals fighting against cognitive warfare feeling overwhelmed. They inject false information into a mix of partially true content and mass-produce various rumors. They combine this with the use of local, established and popular social media accounts like Facebook groups. And of course, don't forget about the key opinion leaders or internet celebrities in Taiwan to promote pro-China narrative content or focus on various societal issues, and the main goal is to deliberately amplify distrust in the government. Even though the Taiwanese government has previously attempted to promote media literacy amongst the Taiwanese population, and both official and private efforts have been made to provide faster clarification messages and promote the development of fact-checking organizations, those methods, unfortunately, still cannot match the speed of the CCP's disinformation onslaught. The latest article from The Economist about Taiwan and China's cognitive warfare is called "China is flooding Taiwan with disinformation." It points out that Taiwan's prominent local newspaper, the United Daily News or 联合报, published a dubious report without verification once. In this report, it claimed that the United States had requested Taiwan to manufacture bioweapons in Taiwan's Ministry of National Defense laboratories. Both Taiwanese and American officials promptly denied it. However, it was later discovered that the document that was mentioned in that article, those were the so-called leaked meeting minutes, this document didn't follow Taiwan's government's standard format, and instead it was filled with Chinese language that is used in the PRC.
香喷喷的.
And, for example, those words and word combinations and sentences are not used in Taiwan typically, especially in Taiwan's official documents. Nevertheless, this report was widely quoted by several talk shows and internet influencers. Over time, this rumor became increasingly absurd, even leading to more unrealistic claims, such as Taiwan planning to collect blood samples from 150,000 Taiwanese citizens to create a virus to attack Chinese people. So you see, this is one of the most recent and promptly exposed cases. The situation described above is not limited to Taiwan alone. Democracies worldwide are facing a large-scale hybrid warfare. For instance, in Taiwan, even though there are laws addressing foreign infiltration and election interference, they are limited to activities proven to have state support. There are also laws targeting the spread of disinformation in broadcast media, but none specifically regulating traditional print media or digital media. Kume Academy's Dr. Puma Shan has mentioned that in the past, when President Tsai was in the office already, China emphasized legal warfare and the info wars, and they only started focusing on intelligence warfare this year. Furthermore, FBI Director Christopher Wray recently mentioned at the 2023 MY Security Conference. The number of Chinese hackers is over 50 times that of all the FBI cybersecurity experts combined. Even if we were to gather all FBI cybersecurity experts and intelligence analysts, it would still be far from enough to counter China's cyber attacks in terms of sheer numbers. Taiwan's democratic allies need to start working on cross-domain integration and coordination amongst allied countries in response to the challenges posed by China and Russia in the digital age. It can be said that we have prematurely transitioned from the post-Cold War era into a hot conflict stage. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please press like, subscribe and share. This is Dan. I see you in the next one. Bye bye!